Hi, welcome to 99 Facts about GTA 6 for you to fall asleep to. If you enjoyed the video and find it useful for you to fall asleep to, help by subscribing. Thanks. Fact 1. GTA 6 is the first mainline GTA game in over a decade. The last major single-player GTA release was GTA 5 in 2013, making GTA 6 one of the most anticipated games in history. The gap between releases is the longest in the series, heightening expectations. Fact 2. It will return to Vice City. Rockstar has confirmed that GTA 6 will be set in a modernized Vice City, based on Miami, marking the first return to this location since GTA Vice City 2002. The map will likely expand beyond the city to include swamps and other Florida-inspired areas. Fact 3. The game will feature a female protagonist for the first time. According to leaks, one of the two main playable characters is a Latina woman named Lucia, making her the first female protagonist in a mainline GTA game. This is a major shift for the franchise. Fact 4. The story is inspired by Bonnie and Clyde. The dynamic between Lucia and her male partner, rumored to be named Jason, will follow a crime duo narrative reminiscent of infamous outlaw couples. This could mean deep character interactions and joint heists. Fact 5. The game will evolve with live updates. Unlike GTA 5, which relied on expansions mostly for GTA Online, GTA 6 will reportedly receive ongoing single-player DLCs, keeping the story fresh post-launch. Fact 6. The map will be the largest and most detailed in the series. Leaks suggest the map will be significantly bigger than GTA VS, featuring multiple cities, rural areas, and possibly even parts of South America in later updates. Fact 7. The game will use Rage 9, Rockstar's most advanced engine. The new iteration of the Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, Rage, will bring unparalleled physics, AI, and environmental interactions, making the world feel more alive than ever. Fact 8. NPCs will have advanced routines. Unlike previous GTAs where NPCs followed basic patterns, GTA 6 NPCs will have daily schedules. Going to work, shopping, and reacting dynamically to the player. Fact 9. The game will feature enterable buildings on an unprecedented scale. Past GTAs had limited interiors, but leaks suggest GTA 6 will allow players to enter many more buildings, including malls, offices, and possibly even entire skyscrapers. Fact 10. Police AI will be smarter and more realistic. Cops will use better tactics, set up roadblocks, and may even employ non-lethal methods before escalating force, making chases more immersive. Fact 11. The game will have a more dynamic economy. Prices for items, vehicles, and properties may fluctuate based on in-game events, player actions, or even a stock market system deeper than GTA VS. Fact 12. Wildlife will play a bigger role. Leaked footage showed alligators in swamps, hinting at dangerous animals that can attack the player, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2 but in a modern setting. Fact 13. The soundtrack will feature over 100 licensed songs. Rockstar is known for its iconic radio stations, and GTA 6 is expected to have an even bigger and more diverse soundtrack, spanning multiple genres and decades. Fact 14. The game will include deep customization options. Players may be able to customize not just cars and weapons but also clothing, tattoos, and even their safe houses in greater detail than before. Fact 15. The story will tackle modern social issues. Given Rockstar's satirical style, GTA 6 will likely parody current events like social media culture, political extremism, and influencer culture. Fact 16. The game may feature a time progression system. Some rumors suggest that the story could span multiple years, with the world evolving, new buildings, aging characters as time passes. Fact 17. GTA 6 will push next-gen hardware to its limits. Designed primarily for PS5 and Xbox Series XS, the game will likely be one of the most graphically advanced open-world games ever made. Fact 18. The game was internally delayed multiple times. Reports indicate Rockstar scrapped and reworked major parts of the game to avoid crunch culture and ensure quality, leading to a longer development cycle. Fact 19. The game will have a more interactive world. Players might be able to move objects freely, break glass more realistically, and see persistent damage in the environment, similar to Red Dead's attention to detail. Fact 20. The wanted system will be more nuanced. Instead of just stars, the police may use facial recognition, witness testimonies, and even social media to track the player. Fact 21, the game will feature more realistic car physics. Leaks suggest vehicle handling will be more weighty and damage modeling more detailed, making crashes feel more impactful. Fact 22, the game may include cryptocurrency. Given GTA's satire of real-world trends, a parody of Bitcoin or NFTs could appear as an in-game investment or scam. Fact 23, the game will have a more complex dialogue system. Unlike past GTAs with fixed responses, players might have dialogue choices that affect missions or relationships with other characters. Fact 24, the game will feature more destructible environments. Certain buildings, bridges, or objects may be partially or fully destructible, adding to chaos during missions or free roam. Fact 25, the game will have a dynamic weather system with natural disasters. Hurricanes, floods, or even tornadoes could appear in the game, affecting gameplay and forcing players to adapt. Fact 26, the game will include a revamped wanted system for vehicles. If you steal a car, the owner might report it, leading to police tracking it down unless you change its appearance. Fact 27, the game will have more realistic NPC reactions. NPCs will remember the player's actions. If you frequently rob a store, the clerk might recognize you and react differently. Fact 28, the game will feature deep underwater exploration. Vice City's coastal setting could allow for scuba diving, underwater wrecks, and even hidden secrets beneath the ocean. Fact 29, the game will have a more immersive first-person mode. Building on GTA vs Next Gen Edition, GTA the 6th of May offer an even more polished first-person experience with VR compatibility rumored. Fact 30, the game will include a functioning prison system. If arrested, players might have to escape jail or serve time, adding a new layer of consequence to crimes. Fact 31, the game will feature more realistic NPC driving. Traffic AI will be improved, with drivers avoiding accidents, road rage incidents, and even calling the police if they witness crimes. Fact 32, the game will include a revamped wanted system for stealth. If you commit a crime without witnesses, you might avoid police attention entirely, unlike past GTAs where cops magically knew your location. Fact 33, the game will have a more detailed wanted system for disguises. Changing outfits or wearing masks could help evade law enforcement, adding a Hitman-like element to stealth. Fact 34, the game will feature a more advanced melee combat system. Fistfights will be more fluid, with counters, grapples, and environmental takedowns inspired by Red Dead Redemption 2. Fact 35, the game will include a memory system for NPCs. If you help or harm certain NPCs, they might remember you and react differently later in the game. Fact 36, the game will have more interactive NPC conversations. Players might be able to engage in short dialogues with random NPCs, adding depth to the world. Fact 37, the game will feature a more realistic economy for criminals. Money laundering, front businesses, and inflation could play a role in how players manage their illicit earnings. Fact 38, the game will have a more detailed wanted system for vehicles. Customizing a stolen car enough, repainting, changing plates, could make it clean and untraceable to previous crimes. Fact 39, the game will include a social media parody app. A Life Invader-like app, similar to Instagram and TikTok, could let players post in-game photos, videos, and gain followers. Fact 40, the game will have a more realistic day and night cycle. Businesses will open and close at specific times, and certain crimes will be easier or harder depending on the hour. Fact 41, the game will feature a more advanced wanted system for gangs. Antagonizing a gang could lead to them hunting the player down in future encounters. Fact 42, the game will include a body cam mode for cops. If playing as a cop in certain missions or DLC, players might experience a body cam style perspective for added immersion. Fact 43, the game will have a more interactive wanted system for bribes. Players might be able to bribe cops or witnesses to avoid being reported. Fact 44, the game will feature a more advanced wanted system for disguises. Wearing a police uniform or other outfits could allow access to restricted areas. Fact 45, the game will include a real estate system deeper than GTA 5. Players might be able to buy, renovate, and profit from various properties across the map. Fact 46, the game will have a more realistic wanted system for forensics. Leaving fingerprints, DNA, or CCTV footage could lead to long-term police investigations. Fact 47, the game will feature a more dynamic wanted system for vehicle chases. Crashing into certain objects, gas stations, power lines, could create environmental hazards that affect pursuit. Fact 48, the game will include a lawyer system for legal troubles. Hiring a lawyer might reduce fines or even erase minor crimes from the player's record. Fact 49, the game will have a more interactive wanted system for hacking. Players might be able to disable security cameras or erase evidence digitally to avoid detection. Fact 50, the game will feature a more advanced wanted system for disguises. Certain disguises, construction worker, janitor, could allow players to blend into restricted areas. Fact 51, the game will introduce a gang reputation system. Interacting with different factions, drug cartels, biker gangs, street crews will affect how they treat you. Helping or betraying them could lead to alliances or vendettas. Fact 52, the game will feature a corrupt cops mechanic. Some police officers may accept bribes or even work with criminals, adding a layer of moral ambiguity to law enforcement interactions. Fact 53, the game will include a drug empire side business. Similar to Vice City Stories, players might build their own narcotics operation, managing supply chains and defending against rival dealers. Fact 54, the game will have a witness intimidation feature. Players may be able to threaten or bribe witnesses to prevent them from calling the police, adding a mafia-like layer to crime mechanics. Fact 55, the game will feature a car customization system deeper than GTA 5. Beyond paint jobs and performance upgrades, players might be able to tweak engine sounds, interior details, and even add bulletproof plating. Fact 56, the game will include a realistic fuel system optional. Leaks suggest cars may require refueling, though this could be toggled off for players who prefer arcade-style gameplay. Fact 57, the game will have a vehicle theft cooldown mechanic. Stealing the same car model repeatedly could make it harder to find or trigger police suspicion, encouraging players to diversify their thefts. Fact 58, the game will feature a dynamic heist planning system. Instead of scripted missions, players may scout locations, choose entry points, and recruit crew members with unique skills, similar to Payday 2 but more immersive. Fact 59, the game will include a prison break side mission. If arrested, players might have to orchestrate an escape or bribe guards, adding a new layer of consequence to getting caught. Fact 60, the game will have a body disposal mechanic. Leaving corpses in the open could attract police investigations, while dumping them in swamps to be eaten by alligators might erase evidence. Fact 61, the game will feature a realistic lockpicking system. Breaking into cars or safes may require timing-based mini-games, making theft more engaging than just smashing windows. Fact 62, the game will include a facial disguise system. Wearing masks or changing hairstyles could help evade law enforcement, but security cameras might still recognize your gait or clothing. Fact 63, the game will have a vehicle insurance scan. Players might stage car accidents to fraudulently claim insurance money, parodying real-world scams. Fact 64, the game will feature a street racing syndicate. Illegal races could be tied to a larger underground scene, with bettings, rival crews, and police crackdowns. Fact 65, the game will include a corporate espionage mission strand. Hacking into rival businesses or sabotaging competitors could be a lucrative and risky side activity. Fact 66, the game will have a human trafficking dark side mission, controversial. Given GTA's history of satire, this could be a morally ambiguous storyline, though Rockstar may tone it down to avoid backlash. Fact 67, the game will feature a corrupt politician storyline. Players might bribe officials, rig elections, or blackmail public figures, parodying real-world political scandals. Fact 68, the game will include a celebrity culture parody. Fake influencers, viral challenges, and paparazzi could play a role in side missions or random events. Fact 69, the game will have a deepfake technology plot point. A mission might involve fabricating evidence or framing someone using manipulated videos, reflecting modern tech fears. Fact 70, the game will feature a crypto scam side hustle. A parody of NFT crypto fraud could let players run a Ponzi scheme or pump and dump stock market manipulation. Fact 71, the game will include a private military contractor faction. A Blackwater-esque group might serve as elite enemies or temporary allies in certain missions. Fact 72, the game will have a drug hallucination mechanic. Using certain in-game substances could distort vision, alter physics, or even trigger surreal side missions. Fact 73. The game will feature a serial killer mystery. Players might stumble upon a Dexter-style side plot where they track or become a masked murderer. Fact 74, the game will include a Florida Man random event system. Absurd, only in Florida-style encounters, e.g., alligator chasers, naked criminals, will spawn dynamically. Fact 75, the game will have a reality TV parody mission. Players might participate in a Survivor-style game show or a Cops-like law enforcement parody. Fact 76, the game will feature a time-sensitive crimes system. Some robberies or deals must be done at specific times, e.g., armored trucks on certain days, encouraging planning. Fact 77, the game will include a witness protection storyline. A key character might betray you and enter hiding, forcing the player to track them down. Fact 78, the game will have a corrupt megachurch cult. A televangelist scam could be a major side plot, mocking prosperity gospel and cult leaders. Fact 79, the game will feature a hacker collective faction. An anonymous-style group might aid or oppose the player, offering cyber-based missions. Fact 80, the game will include a military base infiltration mission. Stealing experimental tech or jets could require Ocean's 11-style planning. Fact 81, the game will have a zombie hoax event. A fake pandemic or viral panic could be a satirical side mission mocking media fearmongering. Fact 82, the game will feature a Space Launch Center parody. A SpaceX-like company might be tied to missions involving corporate espionage or sabotage. Fact 83, the game will include a deep-sea smuggling operation. Using submarines or speedboats, players could traffic contraband through coastal waters. Fact 84, the game will have a corrupt sports league storyline. Fixing games, bribing referees, or blackmailing athletes could be a lucrative side hustle. Fact 85, the game will feature a fake news media satire. A Fox News at CNN parody might spread misinformation that affects gameplay or public perception. Fact 86, the game will include a time loop mystery mission. A Groundhog Day-style mission could force players to relive events until they solve a puzzle. Fact 87, the game will have a haunted location Easter egg. A Vice City-based urban legend, like the Ghost of Leonida, could be a hidden encounter. Fact 88, the game will feature a Sims-like relationship system. NPC friendships or romances might unlock perks, safe houses, or mission opportunities. Fact 89, the game will include a bodybuilding side activity. Players could hit the gym to increase strength, affecting melee combat and stamina. Fact 90, the game will have a street performer mini-game. Busking for money, like Red Dead 2's campfire songs, could be a fun distraction. Fact 91, the game will feature a VR arcade with playable mini-games. A GTA Online-style arcade might include retro-style games within the game. Fact 92, the game will include a Mystery Island secret. An Easter egg-filled island, like GTA vs Mount Kiliath, could hide UFOs or cryptids. Fact 93, the game will have a time weather anomaly event. Rare weather glitches, like Red Dead 2's Ghost Train, could spawn supernatural encounters. Fact 94, the game will feature a lost treasure hunt. A multi-part scavenger hunt could reward players with unique weapons or vehicles. Fact 95, the game will include a fake cult side mission. Joining or scamming a Scientology-like group could lead to darkly comedic outcomes. Fact 96, the game will have a hidden developer room. A secret area, like GTA San Andreas Hot Coffee Room, might contain cut content or jokes. Fact 97, the game will feature a GTA movie studio parody. Directing fake movies, like GTA vs Capolavoro, could return with more depth. Fact 98, the game will include a real-time stock market. Company values could shift based on in-game events, e.g., blowing up a factory crasher stocks. Fact 99, the game will have a secret alternate ending. ARDR2 style hidden finale might require obscure choices, rewarding dedicated players.